How's it going? Good? Good. A little nighttime yoga, PJ yoga. Hi. Welcome to PJ yoga. Find a nice comfortable place. Yay. All right. Take a couple breaths when you get here. We're just going to breathe into our space. Inhaling, lengthening the spine, growing tall. Take any last final movements that you need to take. And when you're ready, make your way down to child's pose. And we're going to start in child's pose. So you want to bring your big toes together, your knees nice and wide. We're going to activate this, guys. So we're going to walk the fingers out. Forehead comes down to the mat. Take a nice inhale in and exhale. Nice, go again, inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhaling. Feel its spine lengthen. Walk the fingertips out a little farther. Exhaling. And the last time. Inhaling. And exhaling. Nice. Slowly bring it up. Inhaling to tabletop. Knees come underneath the hips. Wrists under the shoulders. A nice big inhale as we take it to our cow. And exhale, press it back to child's pose. Inhale, lift. Take it to our cow. Open the chest. Press the tailbone out. Exhaling, back to child's pose. 2 more. Inhaling to our cow. And exhale, little rounding cat to our child's pose. And 1 more. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, round back to our child's pose. And let's stay here for a full breath in, really reaching the fingertips away, lengthening, and exhaling. Again, we inhale and lift to our cow. And exhale to our cat, opening the back, closing the rib cage. Nice. Inhaling, open the chest, press the belly out. And exhaling, navel draws into the spine, chin tucks. Nice. And let's go again. Inhaling, we lift. And exhaling. And the last time here. Inhaling, we lift. And exhale. Let's tuck the toes. Press it on up for our down dog. Stay to the knees if you'd like here. Just walk the hands out into our puppy. But if you would like, tuck those toes and take it to a down dog here. Play around here. Move around the feet. Maybe moving the hips. Walk the feet in and out. Whatever feels good for your body tonight. Take a nice big inhale. And as we exhale, bring the right leg high into the sky. And then sweep it on through, knee to the nose for a hold. And flip that foot under. Drop to that back knee. Arms sweep up. We're going to do a kneeling warrior here. Pressing the hip forward, big reach, opening the chest, big inhale and exhale. And One more time. Inhale and reach. And exhale, sweep the arms back behind. We interlace. And bring them right up along the right leg. Still pressing through the hip. Eyes are forward. Chest opens. Inhaling, opening. And exhale. Nice. One more inhale here. And on the exhale, let's release that hand down to the mat. Right hand lifts high. Draw the knee up off the floor if that feels good for you tonight. Opening the chest. Nice. And exhale, bring that hand down. Sweep both arms up again into our high lunge. As we exhale, hands come to prayer. And let's take the elbow to the knee here. Holding. Thanks for joining me tonight. One more inhale. And let's release on the exhale and step it back to our plank. Tuck the toes, nice and flat. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, high to low, chaturanga. All the way down on the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale to our cobra. A little lift of the hands. Using the core here. Set the hands back down. Exhale as we lower forehead or nose to the mat. Squeeze the elbows. Inhale, open, lift the heart. Exhaling, lower. Let's do two more. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling, lower. Nice, and inhale, we lift. Tuck the toes and exhale, press it all the way back through into our down dog. You can come to child's pose or puppy there. Holding our dog, opening the fingertips or holding your puppy or in your child's pose. Whatever feels good for your body tonight. Nice. Take a nice full breath in and out. Feet come together. Left leg floats high. Knee pulls into the nose. Holds. And flip it under. Drop to the back knee. Sweep those arms up high. You can have the knee up off the floor if you'd like. Big reach with those arms. Yes. Feels nice. One more inhale. And let's exhale. Bring those arms behind. Nice. Arms wrap around to the side. Opening the chest. Gaze is up high. Nice big inhales. Push through that front knee. Nice. And one more inhale. And let's release on the exhale. Bring that arm down and go for the twist. Full extension here. Stacking the wrist under the shoulder. Reach the fingertips high into the sky. Reaching, breathing. Nice. One more inhale. Slowly lowering down on the exhale. And sweep both arms up. Big reach. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Let's take a prayer twist here. Elbow to the knee. We open. Holding. Breathing through the spinal twist. One more inhale. And on the exhale, bringing it back to center. Drop the hands. Tuck the back toe. Left meets right. Plank. Inhale. Exhale, high to low. Knees or toes. Elbows under. Inhale, either cobra or up dog. Exhale to down. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, high to low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, either child's pose or down dog. Let's go through one more time. Planking, here's your mat. High to low. Cobra or up dog. And press it back to child's pose or down dog. Let's do one more. I know I said one more, but let's do one more because I'm modding in case you need to see it. High to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog or child's pose. Inhale up to tabletop. Tuck the toes, either come to puppy or down dog. Pedal those heels. Nice. Nice big breath in and out. And inhale one more time. On the exhale, the knees come towards the mat into our crouching. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, knees to the mat. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, knees to the mat. One more time. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, let's come all the way down to a child's pose. Nice wide knees, big toes come together. Activate this. If you're up for a little bit more work, anytime you child's pose, feel free to down dog. So walk those fingers out, draw the shoulders down, away from the ears. Nice long spinal stretch here. Take one more full breath in. And exhaling. On the next inhale, rise up to tabletop. Exhale, tuck the toes down dog. Walk the hands to the feet. Stay for a front fold here. Feel free to put a nice generous bend in the knees if that feels good for your body tonight. Pedal it out, let the head hang. Let's inhale, half lift, flat back. And exhale, hands go down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Bring the shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, hands go down. Let's do two more. Inhale, lift, half lift, flat back. And exhale, hands go down. Last time, please. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands go down. Let's bow all the way down onto the toes. We're going to go ball mountain on those toes. A nice sun sail up. Toes, ready? Inhaling. Drop the heels and exhale. Sweep the arms down in front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down. One more time. Inhale, we half lift. Exhale, hands down, little teeny bow. On the toes again, rising all the way up. Heels drop, exhale, hands come out front, all the way down. Nice, inhale, we half lift. Exhale, hands down. One more time, inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk the hands all the way back out to plank. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, high to low, knees or toes. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Feet come together. Let's send the left leg up. Point that toe. Sweep it through knee to nose. Little hold around the back and hold. Little core work. Holding, holding. Breathe it out. One more inhale. On the exhale, flip it under. Put it where your hand is and sweep those arms up high. High lunge. Drop the back heel. Open to warrior two. So feet are facing opposite direction. Push the knee over the heel. Long arms. Reaching opposite directions. hold your stance. Arms go behind. Bound warrior here. So we're going to clasp. Bring the hands around to the front. Keep pressing through the knee. Shoulder opens. Knee opens. Nice big inhale. Straighten that front leg. Both toes face front. Hands stay clasped. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale for the front fold. Still holding hands there. Lifting away from the body. Letting your head fall wherever this works for you. One more inhale. On the exhale, release the hands down to the floor. Walk them back to that left leg. Turn the left toe towards the left, and let's take this into a pyramid. So we're going to press the hips to the back, and a little tip here. So the left arm can come down, right arm's going to come behind the back tonight. And you can take this as far down as you can, keeping your spine nice and straight. Open, so the chest is open. If you're high, totally fine. If you want to take it behind the front leg, that works too. Hand to the floor, anyone? Holding, holding. Nice. Both feet face the front again. Hands drop to the floor. Maybe a little deeper into this stretch this time. Maybe bringing the head to the floor. This is the first step in our headstand. No, we're not doing 1 to 9. And let's take it to the right leg. And turn that right foot. Let's bring it all the way up into a nice warrior 2. So a nice wide stance here. The knee pushes out over the heel and opens. Don't let it collapse. Reaching. Fingertip to fingertip, nice and long. So we're not leaning forward, we're actually kind of leaning back, pushing with this knee. Nice hands come behind the back. Wind them up and around. Just kind of peeking out the side here. Right? Keep opening the hip there, the knee. Really rooting tonight, grounding through the soles of our feet into the mat. Nice. Keep that bound. Both feet face front. Nice big inhale. And on the exhale, we front fold. You can keep this bound, or feel free to release the hands if you need to. And one more time, we inhale. And on the exhale, release the hands to the floor. Nice. That right foot turns right. We're coming into the other side triangle. Bump the hip back. Give it a tip. Hands can stay on the hips if you need that support. Fingertip comes down. Maybe the hand comes down. Other hand behind the back, opening. This side might look different than the other side. That's okay. Holding. And one more inhale. And on the exhale, release that bind and let's take it back to the front. Both toes face front. Final time here in this wide straddle. Just noticing if your body feels any different this time. Nice. Hands planted on the floor. Heel toe in. Just a little. Thumbs find that hip crease. A nice big inhale as we roll the shoulders down and back. And slowly lift the chest. Nice and quick shake out. I'm going to plant that left foot The right heel is going to come up on the foot. You can take it to the side. You can take it all the way up against the inner thigh, but just not on the knee. Little baby tree here. Full extension if you'd like with the arms. Maybe just reaching your branches high. They don't have to be meeting. And so we take the tree leg up slowly and then extend. Hold. Holding. One more inhale. And slowly exhale and set it down. Nice. Quick shake as we switch sides. Heel on the right foot. Ground it. Your choice. Shin, inner thigh if you want to help it up there. Arms up if you'd like, if you're feeling it tonight. Reaching. Eyes on the floor will help you balance. I know I say it all the time. If you want a challenge, try closing your eyes just for a second. It's hard, right? All right, knee comes up. And extend and hold. Nice. Feel that quad working. Couple breaths here. One more time, we inhale and slowly exhaling and set it down. Awesome. Take your feet wide. Toes are going to face the corner of the mat. A nice big inhale up. Exhale, a little front fold as we just sweep the arms. Inhaling up. Exhale, front fold and sweep the arms. Let's do 2 more. Inhaling up. Press through those heels, opening through the inner thighs. Inhaling and exhaling. A couple moonflowers. You reach out wide, really open, and exhale. Inhaling. Let's tuck the elbows this time on the exhale. 2 more. Reach. Root right through the bottom of the feet. Tuck those wings. Last time. Spread, and we tuck. Turn the feet forward. Let's take into a little front fold here. Nice big inhale, and exhaling. Make your way down to the mat, and we'll go right to our backs. Nice. Bring the feet up, nice and close to the glutes, and let's take a nice big inhale as we press through the 4 corners of the feet and lift it high into our bridge, either holding here or moving. If you decide to hold, feel free to clasp those hands underneath, really creating some room, seeing how far you can peel that back off the mat. One more full breath in. And then the exhale, I want you to slowly lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. As slow as you can, tuck the tailbone under. Slowly lower down. Exhaling. And let's bring both knees in. A little rocking here, back and forth. Set the right foot down. And let's take the left outside that foot edge. We're going to pull that knee right into the underarm. Thigh comes parallel to the ground. Foot is flexed. Just a little half baby here. Opening the hip. One more full breath in. And exhaling, last chance here, a little deeper into the stretch. Nice, and place that ankle over the other knee. Draw it in if you'd like. leave it on the floor if you'd like. Nice, one more full breath in. And last chance here, exhaling. And slowly set it on down. Nice, let's uncross. Come back up into your bridge, your style. You can be inhaling as you lift and exhaling lower. Or you can have it held up high here just for a couple breaths. Maybe interlacing the fingers underneath. Seeing how many vertebrae you can lift up off that mat. Pressing through all four corners of your feet. One more nice big inhale here. And slowly exhale, slowly rolling down. One, find each vertebrae on the way down. Tuck the tailbone under. Nice. Left leg stays down. We're going to grab the outer edge of that right foot. Pulling the knee in. Making this half baby work for you tonight. The thigh comes parallel to the floor, a little closer. Foot is flexed. And let's take that ankle over the knee. Draw it in if you'd like. Leave it on the floor if that works for you. Couple breaths here, so settle in kind of quick. Final breath in. Last chance. Exhaling, drawing the knee in a little closer. And release and set that foot down. Send both legs all the way out. Fingertips in the opposite direction. Nice lengthening here. Thinking about creating as much space as you can between the fingers and the toes. 2 more full breaths in. Exhaling. And 1 more time in. And exhaling. Bringing the hands onto the belly. We're going to take a couple breaths here as we transition into our guided meditation. Nice full breaths in. And nice long exhales out. So find a nice comfortable position, somewhere where you won't be disturbed for the next 10 or 15 minutes. And when you're ready, maybe closing your eyes. Taking as much time as you need to get comfortable. Take a nice, slow, deep breath. And as you release it, feel your body settle in. As you become still more comfortable and relaxed. Allow your awareness to drop down into your body's center, your lower abdomen, and notice that your breathing there has become steady and peaceful. In this moment, all you need to do is gently breathe in and out. Everything else can wait. You're entirely safe and secure, and in this moment, all is well. Imagine you're walking down a quiet lane. The weather is perfect, and you're enjoying the steady rhythm of your footsteps as you move along in an easy, comfortable pace. It must have rained here recently because the air is crisp and clear, and you can smell the fresh fragrance of flowers and the gentle breeze. There are tall old trees along this lane, and you're enjoying their shade and the soft rustle of their leaves. And as you continue walking, you come alongside a weathered wooden fence. It slats all shades of silver and gray. This fence seems to go on for quite a distance, and it's too tall to see over, so you begin to wonder what could be on the other side. Pretty soon you come to a wooden gate, closed securely. A paper note is pinned to the gate, and the paper has your name written neatly upon it. Take the note off the gate and turn it over, and you'll see that it simply says, "Come in." Put the note in your pocket and open the gate. As you step through to the other side, you're greeted by a field of waving greens, some beautiful shade trees, and a small meandering brook. There's a comfortable looking old wooden chair waiting under a tree by the brook, and that's where you're headed. As you walk towards the chair, you begin to take in the lovely essence of this place, the gentle movement of the grass, the warmth of the sun, and the ripples on the water's surface all seem to be telling you a story, one you've been longing to hear. Sitting in this comfortable old chair, you feel a familiar sense of warmth and peace, as if you had just been reunited with a dear old friend, someone who knows you very well. There's nothing you keep from this person, and anything you do, or say, or feel is just fine. Allowing this feeling of warmth and peace to completely surround you now, as it communicates its healing presence to every part of you, inside and out. For this healing presence touching your shoulders, feel it touching your back, as any tension there melts away. And feel it in your arms and hands, and in your chest, in your abdomen, and in your hips. And feel this relaxing, healing presence in your legs and all through your feet. And allow this gentle, healing presence to touch your face, your head and neck, as it connects and flows throughout your entire body. Take a few moments to absorb and enjoy this feeling of warmth and peace. From the other side of the brook, an animal has come to drink, attracted by the delicious smell of the water and the inviting peacefulness of this place. As you observe this simple, beautiful occurrence, a leaf falls from a tree overhead and lands in the brook. And as you watch the leaf float downstream, perhaps it occurs to you that some of the concerns you may have been carrying are not necessary, and you can release them as well. And so as the leaf floats away out of sight, your heart seems to become lighter and you're breathing freer. And now that the animal has visited the stream to drink, it picks up its head, looks directly into your eyes, making a deep connection with you. And in this moment, you recognize that this creature is a mirror of yourself. You understand that in drinking here, it expresses its need, nurtures itself, and fulfills its own destiny. And in knowing this, you also feel nurtured and fulfilled. Take a few moments to more deeply enjoy this awareness. Before you leave the stream, take the note out of your pocket, the one with your name on it. Examine this note a second time, and you may find another message written there, one you didn't notice earlier. Perhaps even the handwriting looks familiar now. Well, it's time to begin your return. So take your time and let all you've learned stay with you as you gradually bring your focus back to your physical surroundings. And when you're ready, open your eyes, feeling awake, alert, and refreshed.